comes to this match with a potent mix of veteran experience, incredible strength, and devious tactics. The modern-day Maharaja is not to be underestimated.
And then you have Bobby Lashley, whose physicality and unmatched power pretty much speaks for itself.
It does speak for itself, and it's saying, I am the Almighty.
Oh, here we go. Headbutt to the back of the neck. What a clothesline! Ouch! Looking stunned.
Looking rocked.
Boom, what impact.
Bobby Lashley showing up that arsenal. This is what he feeds off of.
Wearing their opponent down. Headlock. Big back body drop.
What elevation.
Oh, right to the gut. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
Looking at the strength of Lashley, you wouldn't think he's the kind of competitor who would employ distraction tactics in matches, and yet that has become his calling card.
Well, Lashley maintains a long list of unlikely allies to aid him in his matches. Any one of them could appear to help turn the tide.
Jinder Mahal enters this match in fantastic shape tonight, guys. He already has an imposing look, but he also brings great strength. How can you counter all that, Corey?
Yeah, Cole, the modern-day Maharaja is big and bad, but we've seen enough David versus Goliath battles in WWE to know that sometimes speed and cunning...
What does Lashley have in store? Lashley with the spear!
It's all academic at this point.
Oh, it'll be hard for Mahal.
Bobby Lashley with the W. Check out the unstoppable strength of the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Here is your winner, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Well, that was...
Oh, look out.
Uh-oh, this is the confrontation we've all been waiting for. It's hard enough to win against WWE's toughest competitors, but when you introduce a bunch of steel obstacles, it gets even harder, Byron.
Oh, hard doesn't even begin to describe what these superstars have to do to win a TLC match, Michael. You never know when the attacks are going to come or what weapons are going to be used against you.
What's the best strategy in a match like this, Corey?
Strategy? Survive first and foremost. After that, the key is trying to soften up your opponent before you can finish him off. But with all the steel inside and outside of the ring, it's a lot easier said than done.
Clothesline!
Well, that'll leave a mark.
Great evasion.
Big reversal.
Oh, my God. Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
And he continues to use the chair. He's getting a little battered now.
If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
A striking blow.
The Rock is whipping some candy behinds. Here comes The Rock.
Very difficult position to be in right now.
Powerbomb.
Perhaps looking to take the action to the outside here. Bringing it back between the ropes. Here's the setup. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. This kind of match turns into chaos so quickly. But, Byron, what should we do? Wait, look, running to the ring.
This is the worst thing that can happen now.
Elbow drop.
Rock with the arm clutch into the...
Oh, what a DDT. Wow. Up, and away. Even when he's not scheduled for a match, The Rock can still make WrestleMania history. There's the year he hosted, of course, but his appearances at WrestleMania 31 and 32 were legendary, too.
That's true, Michael. In 2015, The Rock was confronted by Triple H and Stephanie McMahon when he recruited none other than Ronda Rousey to even up the odds in front of it.
Kyle O'Reilly setting it up! Oh, my, down with authority. Setting that ladder up now. The ladder is up. Going to get that ladder up. Using the ladder as a weapon. Ouch. Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Clothesline. He's in a little bit of trouble now.
Yeah, he needs to make an adjustment here.
Mess up her neck. Man. The offense of The Rock is working well right now.
Look out here. He's got something cooking.
From the top. Elbow drop. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
There it is!
Rock bottom.
Good luck getting up from that.
Did you guys feel that too?
Oh. Watch out here.
Up to the electric chair, down for the drop.
Up the ladder goes. Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
The ladder is up. Got him good there.
That's twice now with the ladder.
Here's the setup.
Climbing up the ladder.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Heads up the ladder. Looking to steal a win here.
This is highway robbery.
Clock's ticking. The Rock is in position. Jumping, leaping attack.
Here's his window. Will he take advantage?
What a display of athleticism.
Look out. He's got it in his hands now.
Not much time.
We've got a climber. The Rock turns it around.
Wow, what a sequence.
He's relentless on that ladder right now.
Not sure this was the best idea, but it makes for some dramatics, that's for sure.
You never know. This could be it.
Oh!
It's a bit of a risky move right here.
Big time. This matchup is so dangerous. Objects can come flying at you from out of nowhere, and the entire ring area becomes whether it's pinfall, submission, or retrieving victory from the top of the ladder, a TLC match can end in an instant.
Tables, ladders, chairs, you name it, you can use it. Everything is legal in a matchup like this, but victory can only be found in the ring.
You have to use any tactic or weapon you can find to get that advantage and keep it.
Or you can find yourself on the wrong end of a beatdown.
As this match goes on, is there any self-doubt running through the minds of these competitors?
You can't even allow that notion to creep into your head. You have come too far and fought too hard to grow weak now.
Oh, clothesline!
Well, that'll leave a mark.
Oh, my God. Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
This is a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure. Back inside the ring. Using the ladder as a weapon. Ouch. Now he's been put on the defensive.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight.
A win here would be a bit of a surprise.
A shock.
Come on, the clock's ticking.
From the top of the ladder with a punch. So much goes into preparing for a TLC match. Corey, what is the key to victory in such a dangerous contest?
This all comes down to creativity. How far can your imagination take you in launching attacks on your opponent?
Anything can be used as a weapon, and when you see your opposition entangled or trapped, you must go for it all and climb the ladder.
He's looking at it here, guys.
Victory just a few inches away.
And the crowd is starting to come to their feet.
Even when he's not scheduled for a match, The Rock can still make WrestleMania history. There's the year he hosted, of course, but his appearances at WrestleMania 31 and 32 were legendary, too.
That's true, Michael. In 2015, The Rock was confronted by Triple H and Stephanie McMahon when he recruited none other than Ronda Rousey to even up the odds in front of a Bay Area crowd, not far from where the Great One was born. It was amazing.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
He's just as dangerous on that ladder as he is on the mat.
Rock just barely got out of the way.
So quick.
Not a great move. Oh, man, that's not very smart.
This match is his if he can just pull it down.
Close, but not there quite yet.
And The Rock picks up the win.
Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
Here is your winner, The Rock!
Gets it done to pick up the win.
For all those years crafting his offense, the Messiah of...
All right, let's get this thing going.
And in the other corner is John Cena, a legend in this business whose accomplishments in and out of the WWE ring are so impressive. He's become a global star.
But when he comes home to WWE, Cena is straight back to the business of winning. His opponent better be ready.
There's a fisherman suplex. Big move coming. What a sidewalk slam.
Look at the power from Cena.
Cena with a face buster. Uh-oh, sunset flip. Carl Anderson starting to slow down a bit here.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
What's he got in mind? Sidewalk slam!
Almost drove him through the ring.
I think he just punched him in the chest.
Carl Anderson with a nice reversal.
Tagged in. Guys, the five-knuckle shuffle and attitude adjustment are legendary moves in WWE, but even with those in his playbook, Cena felt the need to learn a new sixth move of doom, the Lightning Fist.
You mean Shandian Kwantu?
Sit out, powerbomb!
You guys brought up Cena's newest move to his arsenal, and it's amazing that a guy like Cena is still improving on his in-ring game, bringing new surprises to the WWE Universe.
Well, think about it, Byron. When you've got as much tape on you as Cena does, you have to stay fresh so you can catch your opponent off guard. The only way to surprise competitors who grew up watching your matches is to bring something entirely new to the table.
And Lince Dorado slips out of harm's way.
Incredible technical prowess from The Rock. Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Gotta wonder how this is gonna end, Byron.
It's not gonna be good. There it is! The Rock with a rock bottom!
Turn the lights out. Good night. The Rock is rolling now. Dragged around into a neck breaker.
Really needs to get to the corner and make a tag.
Otherwise, this match may be over sooner than later.
He's in a bad spot now.
Yeah, he's got to find a way out of that corner. Really targeting the back on that one.
I don't know if Lince Dorado can take much more of this.
He's in a bad spot here, Cole. It's absolutely vital that he get to his corner and make the tag. Otherwise, this match is over.
Struggling to get to the corner here.
Might not make it, Michael. And Lince Dorado slips out of harm's way.
And he wants nothing to do with any of that.
Shoots the half. Into a neck breaker. Phenomenal.
Vicious, aggressive attacks.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly. This is his chance. Will he seize the moment? Lince Dorado. What an incredible tag team contest.
And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in a tag team battle.
Here are your winners, John Cena and The
Nice teamwork by these two here tonight.
If you didn't believe this guy before, there's no reason not to now. Not after that performance.
And folks, just to confirm, yes, this San Antonio crowd really is as lively as they sound.
Daniel Bryan really rose to prominence in WWE when he rallied the WWE Universe against the Authority and their hand-picked face of the WWE, Randy Orton.
It's when the world first saw the injustice that Daniel Bryan faced from the Authority. After beating John Cena in the main event of SummerSlam in 2013, Triple H surprised Bryan with a pedigree and counted as Randy Orton slithered away as WWE Champion.
Bryan overcame all of that and gained a grassroots following in the weeks before WrestleMania, getting an opportunity to face off against Orton and the Royal Rumble winner, Batista, at WrestleMania, where Daniel Bryan finally won the championship fair and square.
Daniel Bryan stalling a bit here.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before. Daniel Bryan needs to remember the fast pace that he likes to set will be met with strong opposition in the form of the cold, calculating, apex predator, Randy Orton.
Now, Randy Orton is infamous for pulling out all the stops to not just beat an opponent, but to dismantle them. I have no doubt the Viper will do just that to Daniel Bryan.
Great match here, but if you missed any of the action from this week, just go to WWE's Facebook page, YouTube channel, Twitter, and more to get all caught up.
Daniel Bryan with a slick reversal. Orton looking on his game right now.
Striking blow. Tough situation to be in right here.
Powerbomb! This is how people end up getting hurt.
Fights free there.
And that can change the entire complexion of this match.
Randy Orton, no problem in getting out of that one.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into...
and it's Bryan showing some agility. He's not looking good here, guys. And now that one's countered. What do we got here? Nice backbreaker.
Boy, Randy Orton never stops.
Randy Orton looking to end this. And
Glad I put my money on that guy tonight. This is Randy Orton's chance.
Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight?
he's got him down. Is this it? Setting him up in position here on the second rope. Tornado DDT.
Viking DDT.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Too soon.
And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake.
He's in full control now. German suplex. Woo. I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way. Death press by Randy Orton.
Viper has him hooked.
Exploder suplex.
Look out here. Olympic slam.
Wow, that was some reversal by Daniel Bryan.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
What's he going to do with it? Oh, Bryan. Kick after kick after kick. Middle of the ring.
No longer known as a yes kicks.
Daniel Bryan quickly. The cover. And it's Randy Orton able to stop the count.
Daniel Bryan applies the heel hook.
And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
Orton and Bryan are fighting tooth and nail here.
Both men are going all out to settle this score. They'll deal with the repercussions tomorrow.
Look at this, Randy Orton going to the outside.
All the way from the top.
He fails to connect.
Yeah, that went horribly wrong.
He knows he's in trouble.
Daniel Bryan getting absolutely punished right now. Daniel Bryan really needs to dig down deep and fast.
This could be dangerous. Not good for the back and body.
Daniel Bryan with a slick reversal.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut.
Now taking control.
Normally it's Daniel Bryan making for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
He caught it slipping. Head crank.
Randy Orton is on the attack.
Just an onrush of offense here.